Today we are going to try some easy to make coffee from a brand called Coffeeza. We've got a light roast, a medium dark roast, and a dark roast. And just going to do like a tasting of all the three and just show you how this tastes and how to make these. Let's start. We're going with the light roast first. You can heat up your water as I've done over here and just sort of remove this. Supposed to open it, keep it, attach it like this. So this is our light roast. I'm very excited to try this because the tasting notes say it has a hint of mango. Ooh. So it's supposed to have a buttery sort of aroma, and although it's not exactly buttery in my opinion, there is a nice smoothness to this light roast that I like. I'm sorry, I'm not getting the mango. I wish I did. There is something sweetish on the palate. I'm guessing it's either the nougat or the caramel. Not able to make out which one. But yeah, this is a pretty decent cup of coffee. And even though it's a light roast, I can feel how strong it is. And it's something that you can enjoy during, the peak performance period of the day, I guess. So maybe after a heavy lunch, probably this would be an ideal solution. And since you don't really need any brewing equipment, you just need a sachet of the light roast and some hot water. So technically, this should be easy to brew anywhere and have as you please, as I am. So cheers to that, and hopefully you'll find this as good as I did. If you did, let me know what you think about it. Whew. I'm going to move on to the next coffee now. So we're brewing the medium dark roast from Coffeeza, and let's see how this goes. While this brews, I'm going to read the tasting notes. Where is it? Yes. Supposed to be full-bodied, smooth and syrupy with notes of caramel and dark cocoa. Sounds interesting. Again, this feels like a nice cup of clean coffee. It doesn't have a pronounced note as such, so there are no flavors that are jumping out. And what this means is that this coffee can be had by almost anyone, and you don't have to be a fan of a particular type of coffee to enjoy this. And I think that's the appeal of this medium dark roast from Coffeeza. It's an easygoing drink that doesn't really affect your palate, and it doesn't really scream caffeine as well. So all in all, it's a nice smooth blend that you just have whenever you feel you need to drink something, and it's something that you can enjoy at any time of the day, I feel. So this is one of those coffees that you just keep for someone who's into coffee, but if you don't know what they like, then you can give this coffee to them, and I'm sure they wouldn't mind it because, like I said, it doesn't have a dominant flavor profile. So this would go well, this would appeal to anyone who is into coffee. So that's my opinion of this medium dark roast. Even the color is quite, it's not too light, it's not too dark, so it stays true to the medium profile, and even the taste I think is as good or as well it could be under the medium dark range. So great job, Cofffeeza. We're trying the dark roast, and the intensity has been dialed up by actually there's nothing left. It's supposed to be the most intense. So let's see how this goes. Try to pour it circular, so you try to cover all the coffee. And while this is brewing, let's see what are the taste notes for this. Spice, nuts and chocolate. Sounds exciting. Let's wait for this to brew, and we'll see if we get any of those. Curious to taste what spices we'll taste in this. So once this is brewed, just take it aside and keep it. Quick check for aroma, and for the color, I think it is pretty dark. It's not too dark, but it's definitely in the dark territory, and the aroma as well has a nice complexity to it. So I'm looking forward to this coffee. Let's give it a taste. Generally when you have dark roasted coffee, the problem is that the beans are probably a bit overburnt sometimes, or the flavor profile becomes muted in front of the taste of the coffee or the bean, and I think with this particular coffee, this is something that has happened as well. There is a little bit of hint of something happening at the back of the palate, but whether it's the spice or what exactly it is, not able to decipher at this point. But I have to say, this is a nice fresh cup of coffee. So it's not too strong. It's not like completely in your face. But if you're looking for like a very quick hit, then this is the coffee that you should be looking at. It's something that you can start your day with probably, and it'll just give you the energy that you need to kickstart and sort of go from there. So if you wake up and you're not in the mood to brew your own coffee, just take one of these packs, just get some hot water, and you'll be done in less than a minute, as you saw. So I think that's the best use case for this. Yeah, so we've tasted all the 3 coffees from Coffeeza. The light coffee, the light roast was probably the most flavorful, the most interesting. The medium one is something that would appeal to anyone, and the dark roast is, if you're a real coffee lover, then you should be probably trying the dark roast, because it's something that you will identify with. And that's my review for all of these coffees from Coffeeza. Do try them out and let me know what you think, and if you do, please leave your comments, and I'll get back to you. Until then, thank you and cheers.